For the next 7 days, I will be living off of rain. Anything that I consume that is a liquid, any sort of liquid has to be, well, it has to be rain. We have a few rules for this challenge. Rule number 1, I can only drink water after first drinking 1 gulp of rain. Obviously, water is extremely important, and I shouldn't be drinking only rain. So, in order to unlock the beverage that is water, rain will have to be consumed first. Number 2, no more than 2 cans a day. If I consume up to 2 cans, whether that be within the meals or as a beverage, once I hit 2 cans, then I can just use whatever. This will just prevent me from ODing on caffeine. And rule number 3, as simple as it is, any liquid consumed must be replaced by rain. Even if that's ice cubes, if that's cooking things, if that's, I mean, you get it. That's what it is. So, as it's day 1, we do need to go. We gotta go to the grocery store, pick out what we wanna eat and consume for the next 7 days. Obviously, we're gonna get normal things like fruits and vegetables, but we're gonna do by meal. So let's get breakfast first. All right, off rip, we need cereal. What cereal would go well with rain? Cheerios? Could be good. Maybe a fruity type. Oh, here we go. Berry cherries. Cheerios. Could be good with rain. Side note, filming in public, not my favorite activity. Sorry, everyone, but all right. Breakfast number 2, waffles. Now you may be thinking, you know, what liquid goes with waffles? Syrup. All right, this one's a little bit of a cop-out, but we'll make it work. A few burritos, breakfast burritos, and for our liquid, we'll just make it a dipping sauce, I guess. Rain will be a dipping sauce. But that's breakfast. All right, next up, we already have a pasta at home. So that's a meal. All right, we got the orange chicken. Instead of orange sauce, we'll have orange rain. All right, another food option we got going on. We're gonna do the big bowl, mac and cheese. All right, we'll just do the chicken ramen, the only thing that you ever use with water, you know? So, with rain. All right, and now for the meals. We gotta buy the ingredients. We need bacon, thick cut bacon. Right, we got the spaghetti. Oh gosh. Grated pecorino romano cheese. What on earth? Is that just cheese? I think this is the first time I've ever been in the spices aisle. All right, we've unlocked parsley. Black pepper ground. We probably don't need that much, right? All right, we'll get the things that like don't really require rain, you know, like chips, crackers, blah, blah. But we are missing the top ingredient. One of the flavors I don't have is the white haze. So we copped that, which is fantastic. We have like 8 other flavors at home. You'll see that when we get there. All right, we have made it back to the humble abode that is my apartment. This is the stash that we got going on. It's a little bit smaller, actually. We've added one to it, the one we just bought. Now, I'm hungry, but I don't wanna cook. So we're gonna get the ramen out. The first night, first test, but let's do 2 packets, because why not, right? Oh my God. Oh no, we need 2 cups? 2 cups? All right, well, I guess we start off with the flavor we just bought. Ramen noodles with white haze. Oh, that was a nice crack. All right, sit for good luck. I don't even know. All right, so it says to boil it. Like, what is that going to do to rain? I'm not even sure. This is literally only for 1 ramen. Maybe we just do 1. Cook for 3 minutes or until noodles are tender. Well, let's get cooking. And then what did it say? Do I drop it in immediately? Dude, I've never cooked ramen, okay? Do you put ramen noodles in while the water is boiling or after the water is boiling? In boiling water. Got it. All right, it is smoking. It smells like it's burning out the wazoo. I know what I'm doing, clearly. Oh gosh. I don't know what overdosing on rain every single day will do to me. I guess we'll see. Also, I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to boil rain. Dude, half the rain is expelling via steam. Bro, look at the amount of, there's no way this steam is supposed to be like this. So far, so good. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, there's a lot of steam. Bro, nah. Am I freaking out for no reason? Dude, I'm gonna set up I'm gonna have to, hold on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think this is looking like the right consistency. I think we're chilling though, as far as the cooking goes. Like this should be edible now, right? Meal number 1, test 1, ramen with white haze rain. Wow, it's still smoking like crazy. That's kind of cool. I tried to not eat it. Oh, Oh my gosh. No, there's white haze in that for sure. There's like a really unsettling, I mean, it tastes like the white haze flavor, like that sour, sort of like whatever flavor they have got going on with the white haze. It's just like a blurry line of that flavor. All right. Oh. I kid you not, that flavor is coated on the noodles itself. Every time you slurp up on a noodle, like the entire strand that your like tongue rests against is just that flavor, just constant. I mean, rain is great, but maybe not with noodles. That was bad. Oh my gosh. Can caffeine be transferred into food? That was a tough meal to take. All right, and per the rules, just in case this doesn't count, we'll take a gulp of the last little bit of the white haze that we had. Wow, that tastes better than that. All right. That cleanses the gullet for sure. Dinner is done. I am worried about this challenge. Well, it's about 8:30 p.m. I definitely got either a placebo effect or a caffeine boost from the ramen noodles from earlier, but we got a good amount of work done. I normally put ice cubes right in my water bottle, but that's not gonna fly. Not gonna fly for this challenge. So we got these ice cubes. We gotta throw them out. There we go. Oh, wait, it's, hold on. Nah, wait, it's gonna melt in the freaking thing. We gotta put them in the, okay, all right. All right, what flavor do we wanna go for? I'm thinking the white gummy bear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Great crack. Oh my gosh, I've done this once before, like 8 years ago, but I did it with a cotton candy. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I had the cotton candy flavor and it was special. It was really, truly a special moment. But that's looking pretty good. Let's put that in, let's chuck that in the old freezer. And tomorrow morning, when we prepare for the day, we'll have our first meal. One more thing, I have this empty Gatorade bottle. We have a bunch of extra like Reigns that I've used, but we're gonna use them throughout this challenge. So why not make it a concoction? We're gonna pour this in there. There's a good half can left in this one. This one probably is more of a half can than the other one. Let's see if we can top it off. And there we go. Not really sure what we're gonna do with this. It'll probably come in handy later on in this challenge. We have a Gatorade bottle full of rain. Might as well shake it up for the cause. That's in there. We'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. All right, I don't know if it's just because it's Monday that I'm dead tired or the fact that I had rain in my ramen. But it is the morning. We need breakfast. So let's get some cereal, bowl, and spoon. Or milk. Our concoction. Gosh, what am I doing? This is a horrible idea for a challenge. All right, really get that just mixed in. Okay, you know what? It's levels above the ramen. This is doable. This is not ideal. This is a horrible idea. Okay, I'm definitely tasting the zing. There's definitely not the zing from Cheerios. Ugh. Okay, it's getting worse. I definitely wouldn't recommend this, but it's not like I give it a 6 out of 10. The ramen was like a 3 out of 10. Normally I pack my lunch. There's not really a good way for me to incorporate rain into the meal itself. I guess we'll see. We got the rain, we'll bring a rain for our drink. Last night, I definitely had a little bit of trouble falling asleep. I mean, overall, the energy levels I feel like are about the same. Because normally I don't drink a rain in the evening, but you know, with meals, it's gonna change it a little bit. All right, we got our empty water bottle. Here we go, Brita for the win. All right, oh my gosh, what happened? Bro, can you see these ice cubes? Or rain cubes, sorry. They're all judded. They're all jutted out. Bro, this thing is huge. All right, well, here we go. 1 rain cube in the water, 2 rain cubes, 3 rain cubes. What the frick? That tastes strikingly like the white gummy bear. Okay, we have an arsenal of rain cubes for the week. We will see you in the next clip. I wonder what I'm doing in the next clip. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is dinner time. I think I've decided to go with the orange chicken. So obviously, we'll get the orange dreamsicle out. I'm wondering if I should do both packets, just because I'm just a growing boy and need to eat food. We're doing both. We're doing both. All right, oven has been preheated to 450 degrees. While that's happening, I feel like we should probably do a heart rate check-in. What is the watch saying? Where? Oh, this is bad. Oh my gosh, that better not be right, but it is probably right. We may need to change the rules just a little bit. We're sitting at 105. I'm sure you already saw it on screen, but that is not normal. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, day 2, heart rate 101. Not healthy, but okay, let's get this in the oven. So it says place chicken in a single layer on a baking sheet in center of oven. Boom, they're ready to go. 450. Oh my God, whoa, that was a blast of heat. And I mean the chicken, not myself. I'm not getting in there. Boom, we'll see you back.
Hi there! Post-production team here. Look, this video I'm actually testing out a new camera and new mic, and for whatever reason, this clip and a few others following had horrendous audio. So I really kind of apologize. I will put subtitles for the clips that didn't have good audio, but bear with me, it's only a couple minutes.
This is not even, oh gosh, this is gonna taste so bad. Oh, maybe it's gonna taste good, I don't know. It's covering the chicken, you know, pretty decently. Well, let's bring this over to the dinner table. Bite number 1. Yes, my cooking smells good. You know what? And, you know, maybe I just didn't add enough rain to the concoction, but it tastes good. I'm gonna hound this down. It's not bad. I mean, that was only the first one, so let's maybe like dunk this a little bit. There's a pool, there's a nice layer at the bottom now forming. Dude, I'm not complaining. It was probably the best meal we've had so far. I mean, we might put this on the grocery list for next week. Okay, we're gonna finish this bowl. We'll see you at the end of it. We're not finishing it. Oh my gosh. We're gonna just box this up. Give it a rating, right? Give it a rating, 8 out of 10. Honestly, out of the things that we've eaten so far, it's top. It's top dog. All right, let's box this up and lay down, I think, a little bit because my stomach is flatlining. Wait, what was that? Ah. Okay. All right, so the producers just called me and said that because the heart rate was maybe a little bit high, the gulp rule is not mandatory for the rest of the day. So we got the water bottle with water and no rain cubes for the rest of the day. Not my decision. All right, the producers they have their own agenda, you know. All right, we're on the bike. All right, we are 5 minutes in. Heart rate check. Okay, so the watch seems to be off. It's saying 56, so me resting was 2 times more than me working. The heart rate monitor from earlier might be a little bit off. We'll finish this out. Feeling good, feeling strong. Rain not really coursing through the veins as I thought it would. No, this workout has gone exponentially better than I thought. I thought, you know, with rain coursing through my every meal, every bite, every sip, every sweat drop, that I'd be huffing and puffing, but we're chilling, actually. All right, we made it. I actually feel like working out helps way more. Am I just crazy? We're done. We're gonna sign off for the night. I'm very intrigued to see how sleeping goes. I guess we'll see. Wow, good morning. Welcome to day 2 or 3. I don't think we clocked in until like 1 a.m. or so. And I went to bed at like 11. We got another work day. Let's go. For breakfast today, some prime time Eggo waffles and our syrup of choice. We'll be going for some orange dreamsicle. Didn't sleep too great last night, somehow made it through. I feel like it took me a while to get to sleep, to get to the check-in point. I feel like it just took me a while to get to the point where I could actually, you know, clock in. I got work. We're gonna kind of do the same thing, but then we'll probably cook up some chicken carbonara. Chicken carbonation. All right, so we've got our waffles in a bowl because, you know, the syrup is going to be a little bit more runny today. I don't know the brand I got. It tends to run a little bit runny, so what am I doing? I don't know. Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, to really just make sure that gets all up in there. Oh, and it's cold. Oh, you know, it cuts easily. We'll take that. Wow, it's soggy just instantly. All right, here we go. Okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever tasted. Honestly, I can deal with it. I can deal with it. Bite number 2. Review? Not bad. This is okay. Let me get to the bottom of this. And we'll get back to you. Maybe at least one more pour to ensure maximum sogginess. That's what it needed. The thing about pouring rain onto food, I'm feeling the effects of rain. Now, I would normally say, just disclaimer, I try not to drink any sort of energy drink until like an hour after I wake up, like a full hour. I'm feeling my heart rate spike. I can feel myself getting more awake. We're sitting at 85. Rain waffles are done. It's too early in the morning for the rain. 7 out of 10. The flavor for today, I think we'll go with the rainbow sherbet. Sherbet.
Okay, folks, look, an apology is sort of in order. I took a nap. We got home, and look, right, you know, one thing led to the next. Somehow, I allowed my body to hit a crash before the next wave of rain hit my nerves. And now it's 7:30 p.m., and I don't feel like cooking. This is our meal for tonight. It's the rain chicken from yesterday. Maybe we'll douse it in some orange dreamsicle sauce. We'll throw in some mac and cheese. We gotta fill it up okay, we gotta figure out. Orange dreamsicle sounds like the only logical thing, right? Because it's mac and cheese and it's orange. You gotta fill it up to there's a line. Man, I'm a little bit worried about this. I also do kind of have high hopes for this one though. I don't know, you can't really go wrong with mac and cheese. Microwave for 5 minutes. Here we go. Boom. Okay, wow, we're done. We're clear. I will say, there is a pungent scent wafting through this apartment now. The scent is scenting. Nothing unnatural going on here. Completely looking normal. I'm a little bit intrigued to see how this plays out. Cheese joining the lobby. Rain kind of already having a spot in the squad, kind of taking over cheese in a way. Rain got there first. I don't know what to tell you, man. I need scissors. None of the foods have smelled this strong before, but my goodness. If you served me this at a McDonald's, I probably wouldn't question it. All right, here we go. First bite. Whoa. Oh, okay. Bow! There's definitely a kick to it. Whoa. Oh my gosh. It's like attacking me every second. Going in for seconds, feeling okay. I know what to expect now. I wouldn't put it at the bottom of the totem pole though. I think I kind of enjoy this more than the ramen, and I think the cheese is helping out with that. I'm definitely gonna get a high, a caffeine high from this. Now I'm actually like 4 bites into this and kind of enjoying it. While I have you guys here, tomorrow we have a road trip for our PT appointment, but that means we don't really cook our own meals. I guess we could bring things along. I'll try to order food. Maybe the restaurant has rain on the side, but that's gonna be the plan for tomorrow. Wow, these things are still just chalked in rain sauce. I'm really not even that hungry, but let's see. If it still has a rain taste, I think we'll keep it as it is. If not, we'll have to add in some syrup. Oh my gosh, that's good. My stomach is gonna hate me. All right, well, bon appetit. We're gonna get eaten. I'm not finishing this. I just can't. I thought it was okay, and then I ate the chicken and realized how bad this was. My brain hurts, and also this doesn't taste that good. Yeah. Oh, I need some water, so you know what that means? 1 gulp of rain for a glass of water. Oh my gosh, that's bad. All right, we've unlocked the glass. Whew, thank goodness. Oh, wow. In all realness, we're gonna settle in for the night. Let's see what the heart rate is saying. Okay, little heart rate check-in. That's worrying. 113. 113, 112. That is not good. That is very not good. 115 at 8 p.m. is not good. Okay. Hi there. It's 1:45 a.m. I cannot sleep. This is not ideal. We can't be doing this. We can't be having this. Yeah. So we'll see you in the morning, soldiers. Good morning. We slept okay. It's 8:30. We have about an hour and a half. Let's get some breakfast. Look, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe we pop in an old breakfast burrito. And you may be wondering, how are you going to incorporate rain into this? We'll get some dipping sauce. Dipping sauce with the breakfast burrito. And of course, while we wait, rain with Fortnite and a little bit of editing. Haha. Here we go. The glorious moment everybody enjoys. You probably just skip to the next one that this happens in. Oh! I'm awake. I don't even need to sip this. I will sip it.
I know last night was a little bit rough. It's a new day though, day 4. Okay, it's raining. We're on the road. Bon appetit. Just to add a little bit of spice. I'm driving with my knees. This is not safe. Dipping sauce. Soggy burrito, my favorite. Let's go in for seconds. The rain flavor is immediate. Not bad. 6 out of 10. PT is done. It was success. We're gonna go get food. I'm feeding for something that Michigan does not have. And that, my friend, is Bride's Cake ice cream. Man, if you don't know the lore of the Bride's Cake ice cream, I don't know what you're doing. I will say it right now. Bride's Cake ice cream is the #1 ice cream. Yes. I might just buy all of them. Hi there. I have a weird question. Do you mind taking a photo of me for me? And I want to send this to my friends, but I'm going to hold all 3 of them if you don't mind. Brilliant. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Have a good one.
Hi, welcome to Culver's.
Yeah, can I do a bacon butterburger with cheese? And then let's make that a meal.
Would you like any salt, ketchup, or cheese sauce for the fries?
No, I got my own sauce. Thank you. First of all, we won't be needing this. We will take the cup, however. Empty cup. Okay, and I think we're gonna go for the razzleberry. Oh, everybody's favorite part of the video. Come on, say it with me. Oh, baby! That's not really a saying, so you can say it with me, but here we go. Joy in a can. We have fries, and we have a burger. So let's try to dip this into our sauce here. We told them we had sauce. This is our sauce. Oh, yeah. Whoa. The rain provides a little bit of zing. All right, how about the fries? We can dip more of the fry. Let's just go full in. Yeah, that's a rain fry right there. Ooh. Oh. Nope. Overall, this is kind of a cheat meal. I understand. We got 2-hour drive back, and then we have dinner. We'll see how I feel when I get back. We made it back. I have a plan. We're gonna throw in this Alfredo chicken, and it's got the Alfredo sauce. And you know what that means. Alfredo rain chicken sauce. This is the razzleberry from earlier. So let's just go ahead and, bloop. That's actually a lot. That is a solid layer of rain. All right, well, and then add this in. I'm hoping this doesn't like ruin the cooking. I am a little bit concerned. Like I actually don't know the side effects of combining rain into the very molecules of the food. Here we go. The meal, we showered and changed. Bon appetit. Yep, there we go. Oh, oh, it's there. I'm not sure that was the right flavor we should have gone with. The raspberry is really just clashing. It's like a blueberry flavor clashing with chicken. Oh man. Okay, bite 2. It does outrun the ramen. It's not bad. I'll finish this and give a review. Done. What do all of these meals start off like, oh, you know, it's pretty good. It could be pretty good. That was bad. I did not enjoy that. 3 out of 10. All right, that's it for the night. Maybe hit some ice cream. Maybe rain ice cream.
Wow, 6:48. I'm tired. I don't think I slept that good. Probably started sleeping at like 2, and now it's 6:48 a.m.
All right, the breakfast of choice. We're going easy mode with the breakfast burrito. And for our side, we're gonna hit up the tropical storm. All right, our dipping sauce actually is going to be changing to the blue raspberry because we have some left. Yeah, see, okay, good morning. Oh my God, it's not what I want at 7 in the morning. Dipping sauce. Who came up with rain dipping sauce? What a stupid idea. Rain is a great drink. It just does not need to be paired with food in this way. Okay, so we had lunch off camera. I do apologize, but we are on our way home and we are going to cook. If you haven't noticed, the last 5 days, it's been raining. Who turned on the infinite rain glitch? Okay, you wanna know the side effects of this challenge? It is very evident that the energy crashes are heavy. I got home at 4:30 and it is now 8 o'clock. What did I do with all of my time in between those 2 times? I crashed. Literally on the bed, I crashed. I just woke up. So I have no energy now to cook, and yet somehow we need to eat. But I think we go back to what's tried and true. We got some ramen and the chicken. We got one of these. Okay, per the challenge, and let's just feast. Okay. All right, for the ramen, I think we try rainbow sherbet. So, 2 cups of rain water. Sweet, that looks like 2.
Here's to another 2 a.m. night. All right, the ramen is done. Okay, let's see if day 3 chicken is any good. So crunchy crispiness has dropped to a below 0, a sub-0 scoring. Man, I can't wait to have an above average heart rate and then have to go to bed for work tomorrow. I love it. I love it. We just have the normal ramen with rain. Let's see. Oh, it's just bad. The flavor of rain is fantastic for a drink. It does not belong in the food. And we're eating it. Dude, I already feel myself like getting the caffeine headache. This is horrible. This is so bad. This is the worst one. I just drank and ate an entire can of rain. Ramen rain. This needs to be done. I think there is a caveat. There's like a subcategory rule where if you're on the verge of dying, you are allowed water. So we are, that rule is in effect. Happy days. It's 9 p.m. Let's make some ice cream with rain. We might not have it tonight, but we're gonna make it. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We got the vanilla ice cream and we got a cup. I'm going to put as much vanilla ice cream as I can in here, let it melt, pour rain into it, and then let it freeze back over. Energy drink with vanilla ice cream. All right, I like the consistency we got going on here. All right, we have our concoction still, if you remember from the first day. So I'm thinking we just kind of do one of these. Fuse with the ice cream molecules. Nice. I'm satisfied with this. We're gonna put this in the freezer.
All right, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. This is not it. I can't lie, I am tempted to fast until dinner. Wait, this is just a bad idea. It was a bad idea.
Guys, I regret to inform you that the rules have been broken today. We've had a rough day. We did have our rain can. I could not get myself to eat it or use it in any of my meals so far today, and I feel like that's a violation of the rules set for us. We will have to set a punishment for ourselves. Sorry, the producers will have to notify me of the punishment that I have. We'll see you in the next clip. I wonder what I'm doing in the next clip. Tonight, we are cooking chicken carbonara. All right, here we go. We need to cook bacon. Oh, great. No, I can do that. Now, of course, whenever I get the chance to, I do have to substitute any liquid with rain. All right, let's get these started. Seems like we can only get 3 at a time. That's not very efficient. Add chicken to the skillet directly in the bacon grease. Oh, so we gotta wait for this to like do its thing. I know many in my family do not believe that I could even try to cook. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing here. But I am here to show you that I can. Oh my gosh, it's on fire. Things are smoking out the wazoo. Why is it smoking so much? All right, our first batch is pretty much ready. Why is it smoking so much, guys? I didn't even put rain in it. All right, second batch going in. All right, second batch, my friends, is pretty much cooked. All right, I'm satisfied with these. Third batch going in. Final batch, here we go. Ah! You know what? Who cares? We're using bread chicken. Okay, so this is probably not gonna work, but it says to put it in the bacon grease. All right, that should be good enough. 5 to 7 minutes. Kidding, we're back. Bring a large pot of water to a boil and season with a quarter tablespoon. Does it say how much water? We're not using water. All right, we're going to be using the rain sherbet. 1. Is this safe? No idea. 2. We might need more. Oh, smells amazing. How are we looking? Okay, all right. Wow, that's burnt. Oh dear. Maybe I should have checked them sooner. Could be better. All right, I think I'm calling the chicken good at this point. All right, our rainwater is at a boil, so let's get the pasta going. I like that. In a small mixing bowl, whisk together eggs. Oh my gosh, look at the amount of steam from the rain. I'm just gonna do 2 eggs. No idea if that's correct. How long is this supposed to be in here for? Shout out Bait, Eggman Extraordinaire. Egg Lord, actually, is probably the better title. Sorry, sir. And then cheese. Okay, we don't have shredded cheese, so no cheese. That's fine. 1 cup. Okay, toss the drained pot. Okay, so we have to wait for the pasta. Set it aside before draining. Wait, reserve. Ha! Where am I supposed to pour this stuff? All right, we got a popcorn bowl for our mixture. Okay. I guess it just depends on how much bacon I want. It is time. All right, we gotta move the pasta to our mixture. Toss the drained pasta with, I don't have a drain either. Yeah, I get it. Into there, pour in the egg mixture and reserved pasta water. Sorry, if it said pasta water, I meant pasta rain. And we add the egg into it.
Okay, so we just add everything together? Is that what's going on? So we just need to add in all of this together? There's no way I'm doing this right. Yeah, chicken carbonara. It shouldn't be that hard. You can't mess that up. Oh, we need the fresh parsley. Oh my gosh, the reason we literally bought it. Mwah. Let's go, we cooked. Now is probably a good time to tell you the punishment I've come up with. What sort of thing also might have to wake you up? We have to take a cold shower for 30 seconds, fully clothed, obviously. I feel like that's a good way to wake you up. It's like an ice bath, and I don't have an ice bath, so a cold shower. We have the shirt, we have the pants, we got the socks. That is the cold thing. Oh, that's freezing. What am I? Okay, all right, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that's so much worse. Oh my god. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, that's good. That's fine. We're fine. All right, I will say, besides the obvious scent that is rain, it's not looking too bad, all things considered. All right, first bite. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh. It is attacking my throat right there. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I don't know if that was the burnt chicken or the rain, but something just obliterated my throat there. The only good part of that bite was the egg. I think the one thing that ruined this entire meal is the rainwater. All right, so I don't know if any of that audio was good. The mic was not connected. All things considered, we did pretty good. I feel like we did a solid 6 out of 10, which is above average. It's not worth the dishes, don't get me wrong. The amount of dishes I had to use, far too much. I'm gonna eat this. I'm definitely gonna eat this. Everything that did not use the rain in the meal, solid. Let's put a time lapse on and we'll give a review afterwards. I need a medic. Oh my gosh. Okay, I ate the first serving and I went back for seconds. The seconds was worse. All right, well that started at an 8 out of 10 and it made its way down to a 4 out of 10. Overall, I gotta give this a 6 out of 10. I need some rain ice cream. All right, here's our ice cream we made from earlier. This might actually heal my taste buds. Oh, we found the crown jewel. The rain ice cream. Oh my gosh, this is so good. This is great. It's pleasant, it's creamy, it's enjoyable, it's energizing. No. This is actually good. I can't lie. This is a straight 9.4 out of 10. And we could dial this in even more. Okay, this makes up for everything that just happened behind me. All right, we have yet to eat our first meal of the day. We went to a cross-country race, but we do have a rain here. It's a little bit not as cold anymore. We're off to get lunch with my family. If we go to a place like a sandwich shop, there is no way to incorporate rain in the meal. So we will bring this along. All right, and for our final night, why not try something new? Let's cook eggs in rain. Let's go scrambled eggs in rain. This next week, I should just do 7 days surviving without rain. Could be good content following up this, because this is bad. Gotta shout out James Bate, cooking his favorite meal. Instead of the core rain that we normally had, I decided to go with their cousin, the rainstorm. Normally, I would use this, but we have this. Eggs are in. I'm only gonna do 2. Let's see how it goes. Okay. I might have put too much rain. It's actually coming together. Wait, why? Okay, it's actually absorbing the rain at an alarming rate. All right, we've made egg soup. Yo, I'm not kidding. There's no rain left. What? Okay, we actually might have cooked here. Oh, I'm dropping a little bit. Oh gosh. Wait, we cooked. Let's go. It is time for the rain egg taste test. Oh my gosh, look at that. Delightful. It's hot. Okay, all things considered, this is honestly not too bad so far. I don't know if it's this flavor, but it's not bad. Pepper's putting in some work, I like that. I'm enjoying this. No, I actually am. This is good. This is actually, I'm eating this. I'll be making this every single morning. I'm gonna give this a solid 7.8 out of 10. It's not quite an 8. For this being our last meal, I think, right? Last meal, I think we nailed it. I have 0 complaints. 0. Plate is empty. All right, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed, drop a like. And this is not sponsored, obviously, but I do enjoy the drink, but it just doesn't really work too much with food. All right, an official heart rate check-in, by the way, too. Last day. So right now it's not too bad. We're sitting at 90. There was a small peak at 134. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this, or a different diet, or a different drink. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe go get yourself one. I don't know. Peace.